Nkwobi School of Harvard. Where I go?
Guys, join me in making dinner for my family. Hi guys, join me in making dinner for my family. I came to see my elder sister and visited my mom as well. So guys, I made dinner for my family. This video is actually long overdue. I had to boil this chicken first. I'm making some spaghetti and I had to boil my chicken. I'll be putting this in the microwave to grill for about 20 minutes while we focus on our yam Nkwobi. Guys, this particular recipe is gang. You don't want to miss out. Just stay tuned to the end and watch me as I prep this jollof spaghetti. So firstly, I'm going to blend my tomatoes and onions. I'll just be blending this. I'll be making this particular meal with my niece. She was like, Auntie Kim, can I join you? I said, okay. Usually when I cook on my own, I'm literally very fast. But when you want to teach the young ones, you have to take your time to teach them. So she will be joining me in this particular recipe. And guys, don't worry. This is a detailed video, so you won't miss out on anything. So I'll be blending my tomatoes, as you can see. Then also some of the clips I'll be showing you. You guys remember when I did Nkwobi some time ago? That's my niece blending. I did Nkwobi some time ago, so I had some leftover isiewu, that's goat head, and that's what I'll be using to do this yam Nkwobi. You guys, oh god, it was so delicious when I had it. So this, I had to put it in the freezer. This is me just melting the Nkwobi right now. So guys, I'll be closing this for a while, and I'll allow this to at least boil to room temperature. You understand what I'm saying? Then I'll be focusing on my spaghetti. This is just the chicken mixed stock, which I'll be using to make my spaghetti. On this note, guys, I will just be turning this into another bowl because I want to cook with that pot, but I'll also be doing different mix from this end. So yes, this is my empty pot. I'll just be pouring in my tomato mix. If you are a guy, this recipe is actually for you for the spaghetti, because this is actually, it's called quick mix. Within 10 minutes your spaghetti is ready, and that's just pepper blend. So I blended pepper separately and had to pour some into my isiewu and the rest of it into my spaghetti. So like I said, if you're a guy, as in you're a bachelor, this spaghetti mix is just for you. It's called quick blend. You don't need all those long serere, like allowing your tomatoes to dry a bit. No, this is a very easy process. When you blend the tomatoes, put in your vegetable oils and give that a good stir. As time goes, you put in your seasoning cubes. Just add the necessary seasoning or whatever spices you want to use for this particular meal. Keep stirring it. Make sure that your tomato mix is boiling. Most people get spaghetti cooking mixed up, like it gets too thick. They don't get the right water degree. Will I say water degree, or will I say the heat to make spaghetti? When you're making your spaghetti, make sure that your water or your sauce is hot, and use hot water to do your mixing. So if you watch me carefully, you're going to see how I'm going to do this. This is actually boiling, because if you use a sauce that is cold, your spaghetti will be soggy. Like, I'm not even capping that, okay? It's gonna be soggy, and that's not what you want. So you want your spaghetti to be cooked properly, separate and tasty. So what you want to do is make sure that this is boiling before you put in your spaghetti. So guys, watch me as I do these things. Like, it's so easy. There's nothing much you want to do here. So that's my niece. She was like, Auntie Kim, can I? And I'm like, all right. So this is how I also learned, because some of my cousins back then, my mom allowed me to cook. So you just have to allow them. They say you have to be patient because they're still learning. At least before she turns 15, she might be an expert, you know. So I allowed her to do the mix here. I said, make sure your tomato is boiling. You have to make sure it's boiling before you break the spaghetti in, because that's very important. And while you break it, make sure you are stirring. When it comes to spaghetti, just make sure the sauce or the water or whatever is in is boiling, and you are also stirring. Let's not forget our Nkwobi, guys. On this day, I was just in the kitchen and I was so hungry. Who remembers our uba? Yes, I had to put in my uba because I needed the spice from the Nkwobi to go inside it. You know, uba it's like a raw vegetable. So I just wanted the extra flavor. Let it go in. And trust me, when you eat uba, the crunchiness from uba, oh my god, it's like let me use Ife's language, it's a slap on the head. It's so lovely. You will love it, guys. So I just put my uba in, and I'll be giving that a good stir before I now, because I'm waiting for that sauce to boil. Like I said, when you make spaghetti, you have to wait for whatever you're using, your water or your sauce, to boil. Let it be let it be boiling, or using hot water. Just make sure that you are mixing properly. So yes, let's focus now on our spaghetti. You can see that our sauce is boiling, and at this point I would like to add in my spaghetti. I told my niece to break in spaghetti, and she carried a whole, and I'm like, no. When you're cooking spaghetti, especially for family, please break it even into two. It's actually advisable because of the kids, because sometimes it's fun for them to when you suck your spaghetti, it's fun, but also remember that it can choke them if it's too long. Okay, so I usually break it because I'm cooking this for our entire family. So you can see my sauce is boiling. So I was telling her, break into two and you just throw it in. That's as simple as it can go. All right, guys. Then at this stage, guys, I'll be adding my hot meat stock. You can see it's still very hot. You add your meat stock. Like I said, boiling or hot, I think it has to be hot. And you now give this a good stir. You keep stirring until your spaghetti has dissolved. Like, this recipe is so easy, guys. You just keep stirring. You add anything you want to add. Because I tasted, I was like, oh, I didn't have enough salt in this. Let me just add more salt to it. And yes, you just keep giving this a good stir, and that is it. Like, make sure it's dissolved, is okay in the water, is not sticky, so you don't get soggy. You want to actually give this a good stir. Spaghetti is like it's a tricky meal, so you have to be careful when you're doing this. Keep stirring. The spaghetti has boiled to a certain degree, and I'll be adding mixed veggies into my spaghetti. This is just for the extra. You want it to look fine, you want it to look nice in the eyes, colorful, because you're making it for kids. You want it to be catchy as well. So I'll be added vegetable into this, and I'll be giving this a good stir. Another thing you have to know is that you can also add your liver, your shrimp, your prawn, whatever you want to add. Like I said, if you're a bachelor, you're a guy, you're a bachelor, this meal is the simplest thing you can do for yourself. You can cook it by yourself. Within 10 minutes, you're good to go. But remember, I'm cooking with my niece, so hence I'm a bit slow, and I added extra onions to this. Like, if I don't see onions in the meal, if it's not physical, I don't believe there's onions inside the food. So yes, I just added the extra onions, and guys, you are good to go. Cover with a foil paper because you want it to have that smoky, that smoky aroma. So I use the foil paper to cover it, and I'll be leaving this to cook for the next 5 minutes, for the next 2 minutes rather, because it's already ready. I just put in my vegetables. It cooks for like 2 minutes, and you're good to go. Let's now focus on our Nkwobi, guys. Nkwobi, Harvard School of Law. God. This Nkwobi, guys, was so delicious. So at this point, I was just like let's start cooking this. What am I to add into this food? Then I'll be adding crayfish, guys, into our Nkwobi mix. I'll be adding crayfish. I already boiled yam on the side, so I'm going to be using yam to make this this particular recipe. Remember that your crayfish, when it comes to local meals, local dishes, especially Nigerian delicacy, your crayfish is like your main seasoning. So you add enough of it. Be very careful as well because your crayfish is very salty, so you have to be careful. So I added my crayfish into this and I just give it a good mix before I'll be adding my yam into this mix, guys. It was so delicious, guys. You want to try this recipe with yam? I've never tried it before. I just said, let me flip this a bit, let me change it, let me change the style, and it came out really lovely. After putting my yam, I just gave it a good stir, left it for like a few minutes to also cook before I'll be adding my palm oil to this recipe. Guys, if you watch closely, I added my yam in bits so that I could stir this meal properly. So make sure you're adding your yam in bits so that you can give this a good stir. You don't want to make a mistake. You don't want to like spill your meal. Like you can see, I had a bit of it on the side of the burner. So I've given that a very good stir and I'll be adding my palm oil. Guys, this palm oil gave us serious wahala. My other sister was the one holding this bottle here. I literally forgot to melt this palm oil before I started cooking, and it was so cold, so it was very thick. It was so hard to remove from the bottle, but my other sister held it for me and I was able to like get a bit and yes, make this meal come out perfectly. Guys, I don't even want to remember. It was so hilarious. She had to hold it and I told her, remember this is content, so just help me hold it. Let's just do a very great job together. So yes, I would say mother and daughter helped me out. Okay. Just give that a good stir. Like your yam Nkwobi is literally ready. You understand? And guys, hey, my hand was burning at this point though, because and the funny part is I haven't eaten all day and I made this meal like around 8 o'clock, so I was so hungry. I wasn't even patient. But man, let me know in the comment section if you're going to actually try my recipe, okay? And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. And to all those that are new on this platform, thank you so much for joining my platform. For those of you who come live to join my live stream, I'm so grateful to you all. You guys are the real MVPs. Thank you so much. So you guys can see our yam Nkwobi. Hey, this Nkwobi Gara Harvard School, Harvard Business School. Let me know in the comment section if you'd like to try this, okay? Guys, on that note, you remember I didn't add like spices to this. I just used my crayfish, so I added more crayfish. If you have this local beans like dawa because you want it to smell really, like that local delicacy, please add it, okay? Even though you want to dry fish, smoked fish, you want to add it, please do that. All right. Then cover this to simmer for about 2 minutes and you are good to go. Okay, guys, let's not forget our spaghetti at the other corner. Our spaghetti is literally ready. Are you seeing? Let me know in the comment section if you're gonna try this my spaghetti recipe. Let me know. This spaghetti is giving, you know, it's giving right now. And yes, this we'll be having it with grilled chicken. Like you guys remember in the beginning of the video, I actually grilled my chicken. Okay, let me know if you'll be trying this. And guys, I need to go and enjoy this my Nkwobi. Nkwobi gara Harvard School, guys. Let me know in the comment section if you'll be trying this, guys. Let me know. Look at it.
Nkwobi Jellof School of Harvard. You wanna go? Guys, let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Remember, guys, that I said I came to visit my sister. That's my yam Nkwobi, my niece and my two nieces. Actually, my nieces said they baked some brownies and I needed to taste it, so they served me some brownies. And I was like, okay, I'm going to give you guys the credit, or at least score you guys on what you did, guys. The brownies actually tasted amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it was really chocolatey. It was nice. But let me know if you enjoyed watching my video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching and sticking with me. Bye guys.